Hey everybody, it's Joe from NC Piedmont Outdoors, back out at my hunting property today, and I'm here to cook another meal and do a little bit more scouting right before the end of hunting season officially over. Squirrel season ends end of February, so it's getting towards the end. I figure I'd do one more walk around and see what's going on. But for today's meal, what I'm going to cook some venison chili. I've got a can of Hunt diced tomatoes and sauce for mild chili. I've got half of an onion here. I've got a pound of ground venison that I had made up from a deer I got. I've got my Pathfinder skillet kit here, which I'm going to cook it all in. I've got my lighter, my Mora knife, a little cutting board, some salt and pepper from McDonald's, and of course, as always, my Coleman stove. So let me get the stove started, and then we'll start getting this meat in the pan and start cooking for you. So stay tuned. All right, everybody, so let's go ahead and get this going. I got the stove lit and it's doing well. So this is my Pathfinder cook kit, or with the skillet. So it has the lid, which obviously I'm going to use today. I also have the broiler with it. I also have my titanium Pathfinder spork here. I have a plate to go with it, and of course the frying pan itself. I don't think I'm going to use the pan or the broiler. I don't need that because I usually just eat right out of the pan. But let's go ahead and get this pan set up. There we go. Get it locked. Perfect. Turn this valve down. Turn the gas down a little bit. Okay. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to open up my venison and kind of get this in the pan because it's still frozen. Even though I took it out of the freezer, it's still a bit frozen. So I'm going to get this plastic in the trash here, but I'm going to go ahead and kind of put this lid on and just kind of try to get that heated a little bit. Kind of thaw it out some more before I add the onion and probably a little bit of oil. It's not as thawed as I would like, so I'm just going to kind of heat that up with the lid on and kind of get that going. In the meantime, I'm going to start chopping the onion and open up this can of chili sauce to go with it. So when I get that onion cut up and the sauce can open and that's a little more kind of cooked and ready to add the different ingredients, we'll bring you back and kind of show you what I'm doing. All right, so I've got the venison here starting to thaw out a little bit more, and I'm flipping it as its bottom side heats up, and I flip it and scrape off some of that meat. So I'm going to go ahead, I've cut up my onion, so I'm going to go ahead and just add my onion right in here. Look at that, perfect. We're just going to go ahead and start to let this onion start flavoring this venison. Keep cooking it and let that fat do its work. Oh man, this is going to be so awesome. So that's what I did. Just added the onion right there. So I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of ground pepper. Just add that in right there. And just a little touch of salt. All right, that's enough. All right, and we'll go ahead and just put the lid on and let this cook. Let those onions start to caramelize. And boy, and then we'll be ready to add that sauce. So I'm going to go ahead and put the lid back on now. Go ahead and let that cook, and then we'll bring you back when I'm ready to add the sauce.
All right, everybody, just a quick word from some of the supporters of the channel. First Slammer Series turkey calls. They're made by a hunter for hunters. If you're looking for a new turkey call, visit www.slammerseries.com. Also, Aqua Leisure Services, LLC, serving the Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, and surrounding areas, meeting all your pool and spa needs. Science Scientists, providing a broad range of services, including wall, murals, vehicle wraps, design, print, and marketing services. Regardless of your business requirements, their experts are up to the task. Visit www.sciencescientist.com or call 919-685-7641. Also, Tactical Creations. We're a small, personalized business that's here to help you personalize items to make the gift that you give that much more special. Visit www.tacticalcreation.com or call 770-548-2691. If you're interested in purchasing any NC Piedmont Outdoors apparel or Slammer Series apparel, visit our Teespring site. The link is in the description box.
All right, everybody, that venison's been cooking with the onion for a while, so let's go ahead and take that lid off. Kind of show you what that looks like right here. Oh man, look at that. Absolutely delicious. Venison is cooked. Onion nice and cooked. All right, here we go. So now I'm just going to leave that on the stove right here. I'm going to go ahead, and I've already opened this can, so I'm just going to go ahead and dump this can right in here. So you can get all that in there. All that goodness. Oh yeah, look at that. That's awesome. All right, let me go ahead. Towel. Right there. All right, let's mix this in. Oh boy. Oh wow, this smells amazing. The onion and the venison, and now you've added all these diced tomatoes with those chili spices. Smells amazing. I can see the big chunks of tomatoes in here. Oh wow, look at that. Okay. All right, so I've got that mixed all in the pan, so I'm going to go ahead and turn down the gas as low as I can without it trying to blow out here. It's a little bit windy. I'm going to go ahead and put the lid back on, and I'm just going to go ahead and let that chili simmer and let that meat absorb all those flavors from the can of diced tomatoes and spices. It's absolutely perfect. So let me go ahead and let that simmer for a bit, and then as soon as it's done, we'll show you that final product. We'll do our taste test, and then we'll kind of go from there. So stay tuned, everybody. All right, everybody. So this has been simmering for a bit. So let's go ahead and take that lid off and take a look at that. Oh my! Look at that. Absolutely delicious looking. Simmering, perfect. Look at that. Venison chili. I mean, this is absolutely. It smells amazing. Look at those chunks of tomatoes, onion. The venison, absolutely awesome. I mean, this is a perfect, again, with this particular meal, it's just, I could have got just a can of diced tomatoes and added chili powder and some spices, onion powder, garlic powder, whatever. But, you know, for convenience and simplicity, a can of that Hunt's, you know, chili season mix, diced tomatoes, a pound of my frozen venison that I had processed, a Coleman stove for truck camping. Perfect. For a perfect lunch day in the woods, this is absolutely perfect. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn off the stove and I'm going to enjoy this meal right here. So listen, everybody, take a look at that. Absolutely. Let's do a taste test for you. Let's grab some tomatoes, some onion right there, and some of this venison. I'll just do a quick taste. Oh, wow. That is really good. Has a little bit of a kick to it. Even though it's mild, it still has a little bit of a kick. But it tastes absolutely delicious. And, you know, this is just, I love the versatility, again, of the Pathfinder skillet. So with that lid, cook anything I really want in here, right? With this lid, I have my Pathfinder spork. Perfect. So with the plate, the broiler, the Pathfinder skillet, and the titanium spork, I mean, it's a perfect little cook kit to take in the woods, truck camping, whatever you're doing. So I love it. So, and this is so versatile. So, all right, I'm going to go back and sit and enjoy this lunch out in the woods here. So thanks, everybody, for watching. If you like what you see, please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. We're up to, I think, about 314 subscribers at this point, so still trying to grow the channel. Appreciate all the views. If anybody has any comments, drop them in. I'm happy to reply to you. And look forward to cooking another meal and doing something out here in the woods pretty soon. So take care, everybody, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.
Thanks for watching NC Piedmont Outdoors, camping, fishing, and hunting adventures.